Okay, guys, I just let's continue. This is my Binance futures interface. So I'll go to the chart. I'll go to the chart. You guys know how to go to that. Any chart. I'll go to the chart, and as you can see, this is the 4 hour time frame. As you can see, look at the curve. Once there was this curve, once you see this curve, um, once you see this curve, oh my god, once you see this curve, you see that the market follows the direction of the curve, and you could see in this case that it never returned back. It didn't return. For instance, for this, once it crossed this, you see it returned again, then it went back. It came down again. So this could, the time frame you enter depends on the kind of trader you are. If you're a swing trader, you could enter with longer time frames and manage your risk. If you are a scalper, you could enter with shorter time frames. Advisable to enter with 5 minute time frame and below. Yeah. So for these ones, it's quite choppy. But then we could have gotten it from here. You could see that when this curve happened, uh, the market didn't come below the curve again. It hasn't come below it. It kept pushing high and higher and higher. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be taking profit and setting break even. It doesn't just happen every time. This scenario doesn't happen every time. I'm looking for a scenario where it didn't happen. Okay, for instance, look at this curve here. It curved here and went up a bit, but see the push down. See the push down. It pushed down. So um that's what happens with the you know this see the curve here. This one went to this point and then it pushed down. So these are the things that you notice in the market. And remember, guys, never go against the trend unless you see a reversal. And when there's a reversal, you could go against it. You could when this strategy also picks a reversal early. It picks it early, especially when trading in the it picks early in the shorter time frames and picks it also in the long. This is an hourly time frame. Now I could enter this trade here if I want to hold. That means my stop loss is below this line. So I could enter here and hold for days. And I could hold till 0.3374, like you can see it here. And yeah, so how do you set it up? How do you set up the EMA 8, exponential moving average 8 in this thing? You go to your the distance, you see indicators. When you go to indicators, you see EMA. You see EMA. As you can see, I activated EMA 2, which has the parameters 8 value with this one says with and the color. So after color, I confirmed. So that's how you know it sets in the in that's how it's set in the exchange. So you could see it's pushing up. It's pushing up. Uh, so if we let's see whether this is a downtrend. Let's see. Well, there's a reversal here, but it's a downtrend. There's a reversal. So I would rather what some people would do, they will allow it, they will enter here, they will rather look for a sell, they will rather look for short positions, because it's a downtrend. So once they miss it here, they don't wait, they look forward to short positions. So they will go for they go to 5 minute time frame. It's trying to show a short position, but this is just not, it's being rejected here. So they will enter a short position. They will wait patiently until this candle crosses and closes closes after the exponential moving average. Then they could comfortably take a short position. It may not necessarily work because of a push up, because I'm seeing a push up. There's a break of market structure here. And when a pro sees what may not likely work, trading is also sort of experience. Yeah, you could see a setup and that you're not comfortable with, you leave it, you go to another pair. And let's see if we could see another pair. Okay, let's go to BTC. Let's see. Let's see if it will work for BTC. Oh yeah, so it's pushing up. So as you can see, when the market crossed here, it closed above here. You see, it closed above this line. So, but then it went back again to take out the stop loss, grab liquidity, and then start pushing up again. So if someone was, you see why it's not advisable to go against the trend. If someone was in a long position, the person would have taken out, especially if their stop loss is tight. And one of the advantages of this is that stop loss is usually tight. We wouldn't want to be risking too much. Yeah, and the risk reward ratio, it's also okay. If your analysis is right, if the market goes your way, you see that within some few within some few movements, you're in a 1-1 win, and you could set your stop loss to break even and allow the trade to run risk free. I'm open to questions. You could ask me questions, and yeah, I think this would do. Yeah, I expect you to ask a lot of questions, and I also expect you to test it, and you will see how it works. Thank you very much, and this is the end. Thank you.